Hello, I just wanted to make a quick video to show you guys how to make a felt rose. It's something I have on my blog that you can go look up. It's Getting Crafty in a Good Way .blogspot.com. Kind of long, but I'll type it out for you. This is the flower that we'll be making. Really cute, lots of uses for it. I've made, you can make big ones, you can make small ones. Put on a stretchy headband. You can put several on a headband. I mean, I just love them. So what you're going to need is a sharp pair of scissors. If you use dull ones, I don't recommend it because it's really hard to cut the felt. You're going to need a sheet of felt. This one I've already cut out a small piece to use for something else, but just a regular size piece of felt from Michael's or Walmart has a couple you can buy. You're going to need your glue gun. I have my favorite. And that's all. That's all you need. So are you ready to get started? Okay, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your felt and we're going to cut a circle. It can be as big or as small as you want. It just depends on how big of a flower you want to make. So the one we're going to make, we're going to use about half of the felt. So if you want, you can fold it in half. And cut it. Okay, so now we're going to make it into a square. Okay, so this is smaller. Now we're just going to make sure it's nice and square. So you should have a square. Just round it out now, make a circle. If you don't feel comfortable eyeballing it, you can always get a circle template and trace it first. You can use a pencil or chalk. It won't show up. Okay, so now you are going to cut into your circle. I'd say about like half an inch. Okay. And then you're just going to cut away. And that makes the beginning of our spiral. Okay, now we're going to flip it over. So you should have it cut in right here. Now you can, if you want to, go ahead and draw a spiral shape. Like I said, if you don't like to eyeball it, you can do it first. I just eyeball it. You're going to cut a spiral shape. Try to make sure that you cut the same width. All the way, you're going to keep cutting. Don't get dizzy, okay? Almost to the middle. It's okay if it's not perfect. Okay, so you're going to have that much left over. Okay. Next is the part that takes a little bit of time. You're going to cut now a scalloped edge around the outside of the whole thing. You can do scallop like I'm doing, or you can do a pointed cut. It just depends on what you want your flower to look like. If you want it to be more of a pointed petal, you can do the square, triangle cut, or you can do just a rounded scallop like I'm doing, and which is the one I seem to like. Okay, so I continue to cut all the way to the middle, and once you get to this point of your flower, you want to not cut this part right here because it's going to be on the bottom. You can continue to cut if you want, but you're not going to see it. So now you should have, if you lay it all back out, you should still have your spiral with the scallop on the outside. Okay. So now you're going to take the end of it. Okay. And we're going to roll it towards you. And just keep rolling, and as you roll it gets a little bit bigger, so you can turn it sideways and hold it between your thumb and your index finger and roll it on its side. You know, all the way, keep rolling. Okay. Now that we've come to the end, you have about that much left, which is your little end part. You're going to put glue right here. If your glue gun works. I need to get another glue stick, but what you'll do is you'll cover with that with glue. Place that on there and hold it for a second. Flip it over. And there's your flower. And that's it. And like I told you earlier, you can use it to make anything you want. You can make different sizes. I like to do headbands with them. You can make a wreath. You can make anything you want. I made some really small ones, a little bit larger, and all the way up to like pretty large, depending on what size felt you have. So that's a cute one. Pretty big, you can see. Alright, well, I hope that was helpful. And thanks for watching. This is my first video on how to make something, and I hope I get to make plenty more.